Phase and positioning are next. So we've set our electronic focus with the H grids on all three. Bring all three colors back in with your cutoff button for a white. Don't be concerned about anything with convergence or picture brightness or anything like that at this point. Pull up test pattern 1, which is your video source, and we have the screen completely unblanked, so we're seeing retrace lines and all kinds of weird artifacts and gunk on the screen. That's fine. You want to start with the position and phase buttons. So let's start with phase, and the object of the game here, phase goes left and right. You can see it is moving the screen a little bit. I usually target around 50%, but there's a little bit of a compromise on this. You're not going to fully resolve 1290 pixels across. I don't know why, it just doesn't. It's really closer to 1200 pixels or something like that, so you're going to have a little bit of a cutoff on your full 1080p resolution. Normally I target the logo down in the corner down there and just try to get it in the middle. Position button moves on green. It moves the whole thing up and down. Again, try to get close to 50%, should be about right. And notice that even though I'm feeding this a widescreen aspect ratio, I've got the screen completely unblanked to 4:3. Go to test pattern 2, and that brings up this crossbar thing again, and set the blanking now, so kind of undo what you just did before with that whole blank thing. So you hit the blank button. I'm on bottom edge, so I start kind of crunching that down and see how it's eating up the bottom of the screen. I normally can get away with around 100% wherever you need it, and then you hit the blank again. The top edge, it should start, if I hit the down arrow, let's do that. I'm sorry, I'm on the left edge. Okay, so on the left edge, as I start increasing the blank, notice that wraparound effect starts going away. That's a good thing. You kind of want to get that gone. If you overshoot, it starts eating the whole left side of the screen. You don't want that, because you'll lose resolution. So what I do is try to get it at the highest resolution I can get it, but not allow that wrapping to come around. Hit the blank again. Right edge, same thing here. We're taking some right away. I get down to about 88%, and that removes that. Blank again on the top edge. Just kind of chop some of that away until you've got basically just your used video. Don't worry about any of the weird convergence and stuff like that. Keystone button is next, and you're going to do keystone up, down, left, right, pin cushion left, right, linearity left, right, edge linearity left, right. And the goal here is try to get the entire screen to be a perfect rectangle. You don't want it crunched at the top or crunched at the bottom. You don't want it looking like a pin cushion. You just want it, and the little squares in there should all be ideally look like little 16:9 aspect ratios. You could drive yourself crazy trying to get this perfect. Just do the best you can. Spend as much time with it as you're willing to. The better it looks here, the better your movement tracking will be on the screen. But I've found in the real world, where I have it set right now, which isn't very great. I mean, if you look at some of the middle squares, they look more like standard def TV aspect ratios, whereas on the sides it looks more stretched. But honestly, that is pretty usable. That'll give you a acceptable screen.